Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Something that could completely shake up the American SUV market. This is the Caterpillar 2026 SUV, a machine inspired by industrial dominance, heavy-duty engineering, and unstoppable durability. Caterpillar, known globally for bulldozers, excavators, mining trucks, and construction equipment, is rumored to be entering the SUV world. And if this happens, it could redefine what rugged truly means. This isn't just another crossover. This is a statement vehicle, built for Americans who value strength, reliability, and real-world toughness. So, sit back, buckle up, and let's break down everything we know, everything we expect, and everything this Caterpillar 2026 SUV could bring to the road. Origins of the Caterpillar SUV concept. For decades, Caterpillar has built machines that operate in the harshest environments on Earth, from scorching deserts to frozen tundras to deep mining operations. Their equipment runs for tens of thousands of hours under extreme load, constant vibration, and brutal conditions. Now, imagine that philosophy applied to an SUV, an everyday vehicle engineered with industrial DNA. The Caterpillar 2026 SUV concept is rumored to target buyers who feel modern SUVs are too fragile, too plastic, too software dependent, and not tough enough for real work. This SUV is imagined as a bridge between a luxury off-road vehicle and a commercial-grade machine. Exterior design philosophy. The design language of the Caterpillar 2026 SUV is expected to be unapologetically bold. Think squared-off proportions, thick body panels, high ground clearance, and aggressive stance that communicates power before it even moves. The front fascia would likely feature a massive grille inspired by Caterpillar machinery, heavy horizontal bars, industrial yellow accents, or blackout trims for the US market. LED lighting would be functional first, with thick housings, impact-resistant covers, and lighting designed for dust, mud, snow, and fog. Unlike sleek urban SUVs, this vehicle would look purpose-built, almost over-engineered, and proudly so. Chassis and platform expectations. Underneath the body, the Caterpillar 2026 SUV is expected to sit on a body-on-frame platform. This means real truck DNA, not a unibody crossover pretending to be tough. The frame would likely be reinforced steel with corrosion-resistant coatings and mounting points designed for heavy loads. This platform could support towing, payload, off-road abuse, and long-term durability far beyond typical consumer vehicles. Independent suspension may be used up front, with a solid rear axle or heavy-duty multi-link setup, tuned for strength rather than softness. Engine and powertrain speculation. Now this is where things get really interesting. Caterpillar is famous for diesel engines, and the 2026 SUV concept is strongly rumored to feature a diesel-based powertrain. We're talking about a high-torque turbo-diesel V6 or inline-six, possibly derived from industrial engine architecture but refined for road use. Expected output could range between 420 to 500 horsepower, with massive torque figures exceeding 700 pound-feet. Torque delivery would be smooth, low RPM focused, perfect for towing, climbing, and off-road control. A hybrid diesel-electric variant is also rumored, offering improved fuel efficiency, silent low-speed crawling, and enhanced torque at 0 RPM. Transmission and drivetrain. The Caterpillar 2026 SUV would likely avoid fragile transmissions. Instead, expect a heavy-duty automatic, possibly an 8-speed or 10-speed, designed for longevity rather than sportiness. Gear changes would be firm, deliberate, and optimized for load handling. A full-time four-wheel drive system is expected, with locking differentials, low-range gearing, and selectable terrain modes. This SUV wouldn't rely on gimmicks, but on mechanical strength, real transfer cases, and proven off-road systems. Interior design direction. Step in and the Caterpillar 2026 SUV would balance toughness with comfort. Materials would be chosen for durability first: thick leather, industrial-grade rubberized surfaces, metal accents instead of piano black plastic. Seats would be wide, supportive, designed for long hours on the road or at work sites. Controls would be physical where it matters: large buttons, rotary knobs, and glove-friendly interfaces. Digital screens would exist, but not dominate the cabin. Function over flash would be the guiding principle. Technology and infotainment. The infotainment system would be practical, not overly complicated. Expect a large central display with navigation, off-road telemetry, vehicle health monitoring, and towing data. Real-time diagnostics would be a highlight, showing engine load, transmission temperature, suspension articulation, and fuel efficiency under load. Over-the-air updates would focus on reliability, bug fixes, and system stability, rather than flashy animations. Safety and driver assistance. Despite its rugged nature, the Caterpillar 2026 SUV would still meet U.S. safety expectations. Advanced driver assistance systems would include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and trailer sway control. The body structure would be designed to absorb impacts while protecting occupants in severe collisions. Heavy duty doesn't mean unsafe, it means engineered with intention. Target market in the USA. This SUV wouldn't be for everyone. It would target contractors, off-road enthusiasts, farm owners, overland adventurers, and buyers who keep vehicles for decades. People who want a vehicle that feels indestructible, not disposable. In the USA, this could rival the Ford Bronco Raptor, Ram TRX, Jeep Wagoneer, and even luxury off-road builds. So, far from being a destination, this concept proofing is just pre-boarding time. Caterpillar knows its worldwide users and understands their long-term needs, so it makes sense to produce a vehicle far beyond simple specs and instead focus on listening and developing perfect user mobiles. Closing of Part 1. So far, the Caterpillar 2026 SUV concept represents something rare: a return to mechanical honesty, overbuilt engineering, and real-world strength. But we're just getting started. In Part 2, we'll dive deep into towing capacity, off-road performance, fuel economy expectations, maintenance philosophy, and how this SUV could change the future of rugged vehicles in America. And in Part 3, we'll compare it against real competitors, talk pricing expectations, ownership costs, and whether Caterpillar should truly enter the consumer SUV market. So, stay tuned, because this machine could redefine what an SUV really is.